Hi everyone, I'm Melissa the Tarot Chick. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on regularly uploaded content weekly. So this is a part 2 for Luigi Mangione. I hope I pronounced that last name right because I do get tongue twisted with names. So we're gonna do a part 2 of his energy, but it's going to be from the parents' perspective. A lot of you highly requested this, so thank you so much. So if you see this, my upload speed on the internet is very slow, so it probably won't be posted until the next day. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna do it from 3 sections. So, from his parents' perspective, what are the thoughts of the overall situation regarding the United Healthcare CEO demise? Part 2, Section 2, how did his parents feel about Luigi being locked up? And Part 3 is, are the parents supporting Luigi's campaign to justify his actions? To get him free and fight these charges. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I got a brand new deck for Christmas and I'm so excited to use. I got it from a family member. It's called the Hermetic Tarot. And I got a new Oracle deck too, which is called the Career and Life Oracle. So I'm going to use all my decks today, try to, and my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So I've got some good decks. I used to have a lot, but I'm rebuilding my collection again. So let's go ahead and get to it. I think Hermetic Tarot is actually the perfect one to use for this one. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to look at, what do his parents believe caused the downfall? What does his parents believe caused the downfall? Remember, this is part 1, or section 1. Okay, so we have the Sun, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Fool, which is the foolish man here. The overall energy is the 3 of Wands. I forgot to put this disclaimer too. I'm just a chick with cards. Everything is alleged for entertainment purposes only. So we have the Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Foolish Man. I'm going to get a clarifier for the Knight of Wands. Can I get a clarifier for the Knight of Wands? Can I get a clarifier for the Knight of Wands? The 5 of Swords. Sorry. All right, so he has a bright future ahead of him, right? He is an Ivy League student. From what energy I feel, very intelligent. I don't read a lot of the news stories. All I know is ladies are gushing over him and he's a heartthrob and he's like the everyday Robin Hood, right? So it's going for him, right? Going good for him. But with the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Swords, this is like victory, right? Getting away with thinking he did something right, which, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the whole story around the CEO demise, but wasn't there a manifesto or something? With the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Swords, I feel like it was victory for him, that he did a good deed, right? But with the Foolish Man here, it feels like that there is more of a cover-up, right? More of a cover-up than what we know. But if you can see the little cues in there, I did do some research on this. Was it Jessica Delsey? I don't know the last name. All I know is her first name is Jessica. She like from a billionaire family, and she rose from the top, didn't do like a lot of arrestings or something like that, and she just got straight commissioner? I don't know the whole like promotions, all that, so don't butcher me for that. But I feel like they're trying to make him a fool. That is my point. They're trying to make him a fool in front of the public. But the thing is, though, it's backfiring on him, right? I did see the picture or that video of Luigi with that fade, and oh my gosh, the internet went haywire. That was actually awesome. I loved reading the comments on that. That was just hysterical. We're still in section 1. So we're going to look at how do they view his involvements, if any, in the demise. So how do the parents view his involvements, if any, in the demise? Something just doesn't feel right with this, if that makes sense. So we have the Two of Pentacles. We have, some of them are sticking, so I do apologize. Let's see. We have the Three of Wands. Oh, this one flipped out. And we have the Universe. And on the bottom, we have the Princess of Wands. With the Two of Pentacles, they were doing a flip up, going back and forth. They're like, hey, they're back and forth with what to believe and what not to believe. That is what I'm saying. With the Three of Wands, this is stating that it feels like there are not just Luigi. Luigi seems like the downfall person, but it feels like there's two other people involved. But it also could be the parents. The parents and Luigi, like, hey, we're in this together, on the team together. But when I get the clarifier, I have the Six of Cups. So this is saying that this is a confirmation about family, because in the Rider-Waite deck, you have a cup being handed to a younger child, and it's like past events coming up, or a past person coming into your life. But it feels like here that the parents are fully involved with his, behind him getting this dismissed or getting the charges reduced. So with the Universe here, it feels like Luigi feels like this was his calling. This was his duty. Like he wanted to do something, be the everyday Robin Hood here. I don't know the word for it, merit. I don't know. I like I said, I butcher words and names sometimes, but I can compare it to the everyday Robin Hood. So the last part is, what role do they see themselves playing in the aftermath? We're going to look at that, and we're still on section 1, okay? So what role do the parents see themselves playing in the aftermath? So we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. And last card is the Ace of Wands. A lot of fire energy. So the overall energy is the Two of Wands. So, like I stated, a lot of fire energy. Boy, they are passionate about this. They are passionate about Luigi getting out and believes their son. So they are quiet from behind, but they're speaking loud with silence. That is what my point is. Seven of Wands, they're defending their kid, right? They're defending their baby. With the Six of Wands here, this is victory. This is, we're going to hire the best legal team and we are going to go after them. And we are fighting this to the end. Ace of Wands, it feels like there's going to be a victory. There is going to be some type of charges that are going to be dropped. In the first reading, if you go back to it and watch it, if you haven't, this is stating, I stated that there are going to be documents that are going to be tried to be sealed. That is, I get a strong feeling about that when I did that reading. The Three of Wands, like I said, the parents and him, they're on a team together. They're fighting this to the end. So when they hire that top tier lawyer, like the Lamborghini of lawyers, not the looks, but the models, yeah, that says a lot. So let's go ahead and take a look at the second section. Second section is, how does his parents feel about Luigi being locked up? The first question we'll look at is, do they believe his imprisonment is just or unjust? Meaning, is it right or not right? Is it just or unjust? How do they feel about Luigi being locked up just? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, and let me look at the unjust. The Sun. They don't feel it's right. The Two of Pentacles, like I said, again, a toss-up. That they were in the beginning. They were like, yeah, but they believe their child, and they're with him all the way. Again, actions speak louder than words, and the little things in the news too. I haven't read stories since last week, so I don't know what's going on there. So, second question, still in section 2. What emotions dominate their feelings about his incarceration? Like anger, are they sad, accepting? Let's take a look. What emotions dominate their feelings about his incarceration? So we have here the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Hermit. On the bottom, the Five of Swords. Again, they believe their baby's innocent, right? They have a whole bunch of mixed up feelings. But they feel if they pay for the best top lawyer, they're going to get their baby out. They're going to get their son out, right? But with the Hermit, they're trying to keep everything under wraps, keep it on the down low when it comes to speaking. They don't want to say anything. They're doing more actions than words. And sometimes silence means a lot to the public. So how do they view his chances of redemption or release? How do they view his chances of redemption or release? The Five of Swords. That card keeps coming up. I feel this represents the situation, like everyday Robin Hood. What is the second card? So we have here the Eight of Wands. And we have here, this one flipped out, the Princess of Pentacles. Oops. which is also the Page of Pentacles too. Okay, let me get a clarifier for this. Ten of Swords. It's going to be a chapter in a book that is going to be closed. Let's take a look. The Hermit. Yeah, they're trying to keep everything under wraps, but it feels like here everything's moving fast. It's going to be, I feel that the charges are going to be reduced. The reason being is the Eight of Wands, if they keep going with this case, they want to close it as soon as possible, right? They're trying to make a point, like the government, like, I mean, who needs hundreds of sheriff and all these legal people, right, that are walking with him like he is like the Superman, and made him the Superman of heroes, right, with the cape, and it just made him look more reasonable, right? And the thing is that, and they got the fade, and the woman's all gushing over him, and it's just ridiculous. Like, remember the 4 college students that got demised, right? And then I think his name was Brian. I don't know if the guy's name that had to do with the demise, but there's only like 2 sergeants, 2 police officers, right? 4. No, they had an army of people surrounding Luigi and then charging for terrorism. Come on now. That is insane. If it feels like something is fishy here. We're gonna take a look. So when it comes to number 3 and section 2, the aftermath, they're still gonna be in Luigi's life, right? They're going to back up their kid. So section 3 is, how does his parents feel about Luigi being locked up? Do they believe his imprisonment is just, or, oh, wait, that's section 2. I am so sorry, I didn't flip it over. Whoops. And are the parents supporting Luigi's campaign to justify his actions? What is motivating the stance of his crimes? So we have the Knight of Swords. See, some of these will stick. Knight of Swords. And we have the Universe, which is the world, and the Rider-Waite Tarot. And we have the King of Swords. I hate it when there's like a lot of court cards. Can I get a clarifier for the Knight of Swords? So we have the 5 of Cups. And can I get a clarifier for the King of Swords? Can I get a clarifier for the King of Swords? Alright, so we have Temperance here. Overall energy is the 5 of Swords. Why am I getting the 5? Like I said, it's involving the whole situation. You know, people are just tired of the healthcare's crap, right? So, with the Knight of Swords clarified by the 5 of Cups, they're going to take charge. They're trying to get him for everything that they can, right? They're trying to go after him. And then the public, it's just making the public angrier. Point blank. With the Universe, he really truly believed this was his calling. This was his destiny to stand and to make a difference, right? And then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Temperance. So this is saying patience is a virtue. With motivating their stance, that there is a lot of they're trying to go after the legal system with all their might. So with the King of Swords and Temperance, this is stating that they're trying to do things slowly and trying to ground themselves to get justice. Not justice, but trying to clear his name, right? So we have here the second question. Do they believe Luigi's suffers are genuine or misguided? Genuine or misguided? So we have here the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. We have here the Seven of Swords. We have here the Queen of Cups. Can I clarify for the Seven of Swords? The universe. The universe keeps coming up a lot. Again, and the Ace of Cups. They feel that Luigi had good intentions, is what I'm getting. With the Knight of Cups, it feels like here that I feel there is two other people behind this, like planners, and it's been planned for a while. And they're like, okay, here's the go ahead and do what you need to do, right? And then the universe and the Seven of Swords. There is a lot of spiritual attack here from the legal system trying to cover up their tracks, alleged, I feel that they're trying to, it's money that's trying to control this, and also that they're trying to keep things under wraps. So I mean the government. And the Queen of Cups, they're trying to stay grounded. I feel this is the mother. I feel like her son had her right intentions, not bad. With the third question is, how do they perceive the public opinion on the matter, and does it influence their support? How do they perceive the public opinion? The Ace of Cups, they are all for it. They are all for the public because they're seeing, the public, it backfired on the government, right? They thought he was going to turn into like this, this like terrible person like Bin Laden. But I mean, he's the Robin Hood of the modern century. And we have the tower, the blasted tower. And on the back, the Temperance. So overall with the energy, that Temperance is, everybody is open and very supportive of Luigi. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, victory. Let me see what is the outcome. I'm going to check the energies of the outcome of the trial. What is the outcome of the trial? Okay, so we have here, and it gets stuck again, the Three of Swords. There's going to be two other people that come forward, or there's going to be some type of person that's going to come forward with something. There's other people that know. The Eight of Swords is the woman tied to the swords. Okay, so they felt like they were trapped for a minute, but with the Blasted Tower, it feels like things are going to come crumbling when it comes to this case. And I feel like it's going to be the government. I feel like there is going to be a win for Luigi. That is just my opinion, my intake on the cards and the energies I feel. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and just let me know in the comment sections what other topics you want to talk about. I'm so glad to be back. I love each and every one of you. Take care, and I'm going to try to upload more videos. Bye.